or making money on social media is not even as hard as people think. All you have to do is just showing up. But the reason why you're not shooting your video is because you feel like your space is not aesthetically pleasing. Some of you are waiting to move into one nice apartment, one this, have this before you start creating. Oh, you weren't really impressed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're tuning for the first time, you are so welcome. So today's video is going to be a very interesting one. So get your paper, get your phone notes, anything at all, because you're about to jot down a lot. If you're interested in becoming a content creator, I myself, I am a full-time content creator. I create content on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and over the time I have grown. I have grown massively on all the platforms, and I make money from all the platforms. The essence of this information is the fact that I am very involved in social media content creating, and I pretty much know what I'm talking about. Whatever platform you decide to explore your creativity, this video is applicable to all of them. Every single month on Instagram, there's one babe or one guy trying to ask me, is it too late to start content creation? Like, I get this question a lot, and I'm like, who is giving you guys the idea that it's too late? Or maybe content creating is overly saturated or something like that. Let me break it to you right now. It is not too late to start content creating. Now that you've made up your mind to start content creation, what do you need to start content creation? I got a DM recently that even triggered this video. She said, oh, I'm using iPhone 7. So if I see the DM, I'm going to put it here. Do you think I can start creating content with it? And I'm like, who told you can't? And I started content creation 4 years ago, and I will tell you for sure it has changed my life, especially financially. I'm not even going to lie. If you finally decided to start content creation, yeah, a few things that's going to help make your journey very easy, especially telling you the things that you don't need that you think you need. Number one is start where you are. Whatever you have right now, start with it. So make sure you get a good phone. If you have a phone, start with your phone. If content creation is not paying you yet, there's no why you should spend a lot of money getting gadgets. I've seen a lot of people save up money, 1 million, 800k, 500k to get camera. They stop posting. I have had few people come to me in my DM telling me if I want to buy their camera. One lady reached out to me with a very expensive camera. She told me that, oh, she got this camera last year. She thought she was going to go into content, but it wasn't going well for her. She wanted to sell her camera. I'm like, I have a camera. I cannot buy your own. I'm sorry. So start where you are. Start with your iPhone. Start with your Samsung phone. I'm just going to be honest with you. Make sure you get a phone that has good quality. Start exactly where you are. You do not need a digital camera. Up until today, I edit all my videos, including this one that you're watching, on my iPad. And even when I don't have an iPad, my husband got me this iPad, I think last year. Before then, I edit all my videos on my phone. At that point, it was enough for me. I edited my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram, even brand deals that I was getting. I edited everything on my phone. Very content and okay with it. I don't think there's anything about content creation you cannot do on your iPad. You can edit. All you have to do is just pay for the apps that I used to edit. And even if you don't have money to pay for apps, there are other apps that you can edit on without paying. So please don't put so much pressure on yourself. Start where you are. You don't know if you start today, in the next 1 year, you will be a big deal. So please don't stop blaming yourself because you don't have this, you don't have that. Because funny enough, you might invest in all these gadgets and you start shooting and you'll be shocked that your video will not do as good as you think. Oh, you think, oh, if I get this, get that, I'll start shooting, my video will do well, I'll recover the money. It go do you like film. But two things I also want to point out. I'm not going to lie, this one also was something that I did when I was starting up. But if I know what I know now, I will start vlogging since I was in uni. I will start, now that I'm watching people vlogging from uni, I regret not starting my daily vlogs when I was in uni, because I had a very interesting life back then in uni. But I was like, oh no, when I move into a better apartment, I'm going to start vlogging. Again, please start where you are. Some of you that love to document your life, you like to shoot daily vlogs, sit down videos, all this kind of thing. But the reason why you're not shooting your video is because you feel like your space is not aesthetically pleasing. A lot of creators that I used to watch back then, long time ago, most of them started in one small room. If you want to watch your journey, it doesn't matter if your house is aesthetically pleasing. Let that be the unique part of you. Start where you are. Don't be like, oh, I want to do this. Before I start content creation, I want to move into a very nice apartment. As much as we all love to watch aesthetic video, video that look nice and all of that. But at the end of the day, if that's your present reality where you live, why not share? But some of you are waiting to move into one nice apartment, one this, have this before you start creating. Oh, you weren't really impressed. So please start where you are. There are a lot of content creators on this platform right now that are filming where they are and they are banging the views. I don't know if you know, but here on YouTube, views means money. It's not like Instagram. Views means visibility to brand. But here on YouTube, views means money. One thing I would like to talk about is niche. If you want to actually become a full-time content creator, or you want to go into content creation, you have to literally ask yourself, what is one thing I am good at? Like, what is it I want to do? If you aside this content creation, what is it I even want to do exactly? You have to look at the aspect of content creation that you love to explore. If you want to go into cooking, if you want to go into vlogging, into hair, makeup, beauty, anything at all, tech, just make sure you're good at whatever it is you want to do. When you're starting up content creation newly, I would generally advise that you explore any form of niche you want to. Explore all the niche and see where you gather audience. You might end up doing a lot of vlogs, a lot of cooking, a lot of this, a lot of that, and you see that when you post a certain kind of video, you gain more views and you gain more followers. In as much as having a niche is a blessing, it can also be a curse. Because when you have a niche, like for me, my niche, one of the reasons why I created this channel was because my other channel did not allow me to explore other form of creating. Anything that is more than natural hair, it looks like the video is on private, they will not watch. Because over the time, I don't even blame them. For 4 years, I have been consistently doing the same thing, which is DIY for hair growth, which currently I don't do as much as I used to, because I have also delved into other form of creating that I enjoy more. I generally love to share, certain things, and also love to explore my creative capacity, but sometimes I feel like I put myself in a box. On my first YouTube channel, it was hard for me to post anything that is not hair, because right from day one, for 4 years consistently, I've been posting DIY, and that puts me in a box. I'm not able to explore any other content outside just DIY hair. So that was one of the reasons why I created this channel. Now I am here, free like a bird, exploring anything that I want. A content creator mind is too wild to be put in one box, honestly, especially if it's what we do full time. You realize a lot of creators that used to do makeup back then, most of them have delved into lifestyle, fashion, travel. A lot of them have delved into other things. If you are going to stick to one niche, make sure you explore all the categories under that niche. If you want to niche on beauty, if you go into beauty, make sure you're going totally out. Beauty, hair, skincare, makeup, fashion, even a little lifestyle can do. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. This video will never be complete if I don't say this particular one. If you want to become a content creator, or you want to do this full time, me and you know, two of us, we know you have to show up for your content. You have to show up for your page. You have to show up on your platform every now and then. What I'm saying, consistency. Consistency is like, if you ask any content creator, how did you do it? How did you make it? They will tell you the same thing. Consistency is the ultimate key. You cannot want to be successful on this space and you want to post one time and run away. Please be consistent. Post at least once in a week. Because people have other lives. Some are students, some have businesses, people are married, they have husband, children to attend to. So I'm going to say at least one time in a week, show up and post on your platform. If you have enough time, twice, and you're good to go. Tell me. So when it comes to the creation, in as much as people don't come online to talk about how much they make, this and that, you definitely make money in the line of content creation. If you don't have anything to motivate you to stand up and create, at least bear in mind that you can make money. You can make a lot of money just becoming an Instagram influencer alone. You can make more than somebody that is doing 9 to 5. I am not even kidding. Especially here in Nigeria, you can make good amount of money being a full-time content. You don't even have to be full-time. As far as you're being consistent, being a content creator. So there's money in this lane, but I will remind you that the money does not come in the first few months or first few years. Don't come into the content space and think, oh, you know what, this person, I know them, they are creating content, they are making money, they are buying cars, they are buying houses, they are doing this, they are traveling. Most of them have started 5, 7, 6, 9 years ago. Most of them have started years ago. And you that want to start today, you want to achieve the same thing. Are you all right? Is everything okay at home? Yeah, don't come into the content space and think that, oh, I see a lot of content creators cash out. It's quick money. It is, yes, it is quick money to an extent. If you already, if you've already grown, if you're already there, it's not quick money if you're just starting. So don't dwell so much on the make money. Dwell so much on creating valuable content and also building your audience over the time. One thing about content creation is that the money will definitely come. I always say this to anybody that asks me, oh, content, this and that, make money. The money will always come as long as you're creating content, you're being consistent, you're growing. Especially now that brands are even open to working with a lot of micro influencers. So I'm going to tell you for sure that the money is going to come, because sometimes you will get very frustrated. You might start creating content from the beginning and it looks like this money is not coming in. But that time you'll be like, what is going on here? Yes, especially here on YouTube. So you will be shocked that it's not the way you think. So what I'm going to tell you is that don't be so invested in the idea of big, because you're going to get frustrated along the line, because you will think that, oh, now I'm monetized, congratulations to me, this and that, so the money should start rolling in. If you can roll in the view, it's rolling, but it's a lot of work. So don't be so, oh, the money. See, it will still come regardless. I'm telling you this as my sister, as my brother. The content creation money is gonna come, but you have to put in a lot of work, and don't get frustrated if it's not. You just need more time. Okay? You want to be a content creator? Yes, it is good to, come up with something new by yourself. Oh, you're the first person that started this kind of content. Oh, you are the this, you are the that, this and that, yada yada. But I will tell you for sure, if you don't have any new thing to start, you can start with what's already existing. Okay, there's nothing wrong in, a lot of people are doing makeup already, I don't want to go into it. A lot of people are doing natural hair already, I don't want to go into it. A lot of people are doing daily vlog, I don't want to go into it. Are you serious? Hello? Go into it if that's what you want to do. You will be thinking that the particular content niche is saturated until you start it. You will see that people will still, there are millions of people that are doing daily vlog on this YouTube streets, and they are still cashing out, and they're still making money, and they're still getting a lot of views, audience, engagement. So don't think, oh, I don't want to go into this content, is overly saturated. Go into it. We want to see how you create your own. We want to see your own peculiarity. We want to see your own style. Also, you can also jump on trends. Don't be thinking, oh, you know what, I don't want to jump on trend, I don't want to do this, that's not my kind of content, I don't do that. It's going to shock you that trend is what is going to blow up your page. Like me, I am very careful on the kind of trend I jump into. I see trend around, but I don't jump into any trend. Why? Because I don't want to jump into trend that is not within my content niche, and this trend will go viral, and I will accumulate a certain kind of audience that will not match my existing kind of content. So the best thing that will happen to any creator is having a viral video under their niche. Imagine you being a makeup artist and you post a makeup video and that video went viral. You're going to gain a lot of audience that will stay. Why? Because your existing video is around beauty. It can be makeup, it can be hair, it can be anything. So in the quest of you, going viral, trying to gain audience, also be careful so that you don't attract the wrong set of audience. So at the end of the day, you don't end up with audience. Sometimes you will have millions of followers and they are not consuming your content because they are wrong set of audience. Most of them follow you for a particular kind of content, you don't even post anymore. Do you get? So when you want to do like a viral video, do it around your niche. Then by the time you go viral, it will benefit you. Okay? You also want to create content that target the kind of brands you want to work with in the future. If you want to work with maybe fashion brands, you know that you have to go into fashion, right? So making money on Instagram or making money on social media is not even as hard as people think. All you have to do is just showing up. Be consistent and create content towards the kind of audience and the kind of brands you want to attract. Okay, I create more hair beauty kind of content. I've attracted a lot of hair brands here and there, and honestly that's the best thing I've done for myself, because one thing I love about my niche of creating is that there's always somebody to work with. In the midst of all this creation and all of that, the only thing that will make you last long on this street is staying true to yourself. I had to learn this myself. If you're the type of person that like to cover up, don't come on social media and think, oh, people that are showing skin, they are making it more. You go out of your way to start showing skin. That's the worst thing you do for yourself. Please stay true to yourself. Okay, if you're a Christian and you feel like when you talk about God, people are going to unsubscribe, let them unsubscribe. Don't even try to lie to yourself. Don't put yourself in debt. Don't go and live in a house you can't afford because you want to be a content creator, you want to show, you want to do this. Be true to yourself. All those people that you're trying to entertain, one day you will make the smallest mistake and they will be the first to cancel you. I personally do not believe in canceling anybody. Okay, you do not have the right to cancel anybody because they are also human. Anybody can make mistake, anybody can go wrong. Just because you are not filming you're always on camera does not mean that you don't do wrong. Okay, so I don't believe in people that like to cancel creators. I don't believe in that life at all. I personally believe that if you don't make me, you can never cancel me. But I'm just trying to tell you that in the midst of trying to stay entertaining, don't lose yourself because you're trying to be a content creator. Please do not lose yourself. Do not lose your originality, because that is what will keep you in this line for a long time. It took me time, it took me growth, it took me a point in my life to understand that, but I'm very grateful that I didn't make any mistake that cost me anything for me to understand that start with what you have, start with where you are, and you'll be good. Come on, get your own share of it. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want me to create more content like this, do let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next content. In my next video. Bye guys.